Before the video starts, I would like to thank my friend Vaibhav for giving me his bike to make a video on it. Also, the bike which you're about to see in this video is up for sale. More details about the bike would be in the description of this video. Feel free to check it out and contact me or the number provided in the description if you're interested.
Disclaimer: this video is not a paid promotion or an advert. This is my genuine and true day-to-day experience with the motorcycle. The technical specifications shown are taken from the website of the company.
The technical specifications of the motorcycle will be listed throughout the video on the bottom left corner of the screen. So with that said, let's get started with the video. But before that, if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 1000 subscribers as soon as possible. So now, let's start the video. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you all are doing good. In today's video, I'm going to talk about this beautiful machine that is the TVS Apache RR310. This is the BS4 model or the very first model offered by TVS. So I've divided the video in parts where I talk about its looks, comfort, performance, handling, mileage, some special or unique features which I found interesting on the bike, pros and cons, and last, how would I customize it if I had owned one. Coming to the first point, which is looks. And boy oh boy, this bike would turn heads no matter where you go. If it wasn't for these bold TVS badges, most people could have mistaken this on the road for a higher capacity motorcycle. It looks absolutely stunning in this racing red color from TVS, and overall the design of the motorcycle is beautiful to say the least. Not to forget the full LED system offered on the motorcycle, which just adds to the design like pasta and cheese. So coming now to the next 4 points, that is comfort, performance, handling and mileage, which can be experienced only while riding. So let's get on the motorcycle and ride out and talk about them. Even though TVS markets the motorcycle as a sports bike, I would rather say it's a perfect contender for a sports tourer, as I personally didn't find the riding position to be that very committed, and the upside down forks in front soaks up the bumps and unevenness of our local roads very well, and also inspires confidence in the corners. The rear suspension is multi-step adjustable as per your needs. It is definitely not as comfortable as the Himalayan, but it's definitely manageable. I know comparing a sports bike like the RR310 to an adventure tourer like the Himalayan isn't the right comparison, but since my primary motorcycle is a Himalayan, I would naturally compare any motorcycle I ride with the Himalayan. The heat management on this motorcycle is amazing, as I did not feel the heat coming from the engine on my legs or on my shoes, even in city traffic conditions. The reverse inclined DOHC engine does not fail to put a smile on your face every time you twist the throttle, and it also helps in keeping a check on the mass centralization of the bike, and you will be able to see triple-digit speeds in no time. The power delivery is rather linear and throughout the rev range, and you will never get bored of it, whether you're cruising at lower speeds or riding with your throttle wide open. With the lightweight trellis frame which forms the spine of the motorcycle, it's very easy to move around, whether the bike is parked, moving around in traffic situations in the city, or while attacking the corners. The bike stays planted and inspires confidence. Talking about confidence, the brakes on the motorcycle are amazing and the ABS works perfectly. The BS6 version of the RR310 comes with a slipper clutch, but the BS4 does not. But it can be retrofitted by TVS themselves. I had this bike with me for more than 2 weeks, and throughout that time, it gave me a mileage of about 34 to 36 kilometers per liter, which is very decent for a bike like this. So here are some of the things which I found interesting on this Apache RR310. The storage space offered underneath the seat is actually more than my Royal Enfield Himalayan. The cover for the rear monoshock works perfectly to keep it clean and protected from the elements. The vertical dashboard on the motorcycle is definitely a unique feature in its own way, and it works perfectly fine to display the required information whether on a bright sunny day or at night. So let's start with the positives first. I love the looks and the styling of this motorcycle. I like the power delivery as it's not intimidating for a new rider. Absolutely love the fact that how easy it is to handle and maneuver it and how it gives you confidence while riding it. The handle provided for the pillion is very sturdy and it also helps the rider to move the bike around in the garage. Nothing is perfect in this world and there are a few negatives which I found on this bike. There are a lot of vibrations, especially on the handlebar. On the newer versions of the RR310, TVS has offered heavier stirring dampers to reduce vibration and a revised ECU for the engine. So I believe that problem would have been solved by now on the new BS6 variant. This rear tire hugger as it spoils the look of the bike and also makes weird noises when you ride on a bumpy or uneven roads, and also makes it difficult to clean the tire or the rims or even lube the chain. These mirrors give a good view of what's happening behind but cannot be adjusted while riding. Also, they make the bike way too broad and difficult to move around in tight spaces. So here are some of the things which I would do if I had owned the bike. First off, I would start by removing the sari guard and this tire hugger. Next, put a rear seat cowl because anyways the rear seat is pretty much not useful. Get a slipper clutch and heavier bar ends installed by TVS on the motorcycle. Get a new exhaust to reduce the weight and enhance the looks, performance and sound of this beautiful machine. Put a tail tidy and add a mobile mount for sure. And last, remove these stock mirrors which makes the bike look very broad and makes it very difficult to maneuver, and put some bar end mirrors. So that was my take on the TVS Apache RR310 BS4 variant. If you liked the video, let me know in the comment section below. If you are interested in buying this bike, get in touch with me or the number provided in the description of this video. And as always, if you all made it till the end, like the video, subscribe if you're new here and share it ahead with a friend or two, and see you in my next video. And here are the top comments of my previous video. Be sure to comment down this time as well.